Hey everybody, I'm back again with another video, so grab yourself a cold drink and let's get this on.
After testing out the Vibe build within the Echo Wizard, I was intrigued to try another build out. And I looked under the community builds because I wanted to see what other builds they had to offer for the new Kodi 17. You'll need to go into the Echo Wizard within Programs and select the community builds. There you'll see TV add-ons, Dimitrology, Tomb Raider, a bunch of different builds, the Beast, and how many times they've been downloaded this week, and also total. So you can kind of see the popularity of the builds that have been installed. I decided to go with the Dimitrology just because it looked interesting and I had heard good things on other channels. So I wanted to give it a try and see if it was as good as they said. After selecting the build, it's going to give you this warning notice that basically states that they are not the developer of these builds and that they're just giving you access to the build, and to confirm that you still want to continue. So once you hit either return or escape, it will continue on. So after you hit return, it's going to go to the next screen, which is going to give you the selection of the different builds. Boom Shakalaka build is the one that you want to select, and it should be on the top. So click that, and now select download the Boom Shakalaka Krypton build now. So click that. It's going to basically tell you not to move the mouse or close any windows after you click yes. So go ahead and click yes. And then state that you want to either keep the settings or blank all the settings and favorites. I just decided to keep the settings, even though I really don't have any favorites on this build. Okay, now it's going to download all of the files necessary and any of the add-ons that it needs to install. Once it's done, it will give you this message that states that you can save the changes now and it needs to force close. So you just select yes and it will close it, and you have to relaunch Kodi. And now you are in the Boom Shakalaka build and or the Dimitrology build. So this build has a ton of content. It does have some live TV stuff, and it has a lot of movies and television shows like all Kodi builds do. It's pretty quick. I would say that it's one of the faster builds, and the thumbnails load pretty quickly and the add-ons work pretty well. So this build has a bunch of content, and I do like the way it is laid out and presented. And I've tried a lot of the builds out now. I've tried the Vibe build, I've tried the Spins TV build, and I've tried the TV add-ons build. And if I had to rate this one against those, TV add-ons would still be my number one just because of the simplicity and the functionality. But for looks, I would say that this is my solid number two. I would definitely rock this one, and probably the Vibe and then the Spins TV would round out the top builds that I've tried so far. Obviously, builds are just a collection of add-ons, and then the presentation is what you're really getting when you get these different builds. All of the backgrounds and the thumbnails and how everything is aligned. And this is one of the better ones. I really like the fluidity in which it reacts. The thumbnails are not as laggy as some of the other builds, so this is definitely a winner in my book as far as builds. And if you're looking for something that has a little bit more presentation than the TV add-ons build, then this is a definite go. There are a ton of different categories here. We have live TV, we got movies, TV shows, music, you got kids shows, sports, documentaries, video on demand. And on the sports side, it looks pretty promising. You do have UFC, you got pay-per-view, they got fight night, and they even have sports movies. So for a guy, this one's pretty cool. I like the way it's laid out. You know, not everything works 100%, but you got to expect that on Kodi. So you just have to keep on trying different links, and eventually something will roll. Okay, here we go. Final thoughts time. So the Boom Shakalaka build is pretty pimpin'. You have all the major add-ons here, presented in a stylish package. I would say that this is a great build for people who don't want to go through the trouble of installing all the add-ons, thumbnails, and wallpapers. It really has well thought out categories and something for everybody here. If I were to give it a score, it's a big win. I have a video on how to install the Echo Wizard on my channel already, so check it out. Please subscribe if you want to catch build review videos and much more. Anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get the tech out of here.